don't do it. Don't blow out the light of your life. Are you still trapped in the birthday dogma? Do you still celebrate your birthday every year, emotionally attached, maybe even dependent on it and on your past? Then you have a problem. In this video, I will explain exactly how something that's supposed to be positive, your birthday, can actually harm your mental and physical health. Personally, I've completely let go of the birthday compulsion. But it took me 40 years because that birthday imprint runs so deep. It cost me a lot of thought and self-reflection. But now I'm completely free from it. And I can tell you, it feels incredibly liberating. All the countless hours, days, and months I spent in introspection were not wasted. In those self-reflective sessions, I confronted important questions, processed emotional patterns, and uncovered key points that eventually led me to turn away from birthday rituals. And I will share those insights with you in this video. But first, follow for more. Let's start off light before diving deep into the heavy stuff, the kind a true conspiracy theorist would love. This list and this video aren't meant to cover every theory or reason, just the ones that have been most significant for me. Let's get one thing straight up front. Timekeeping itself is a human-made construct, just like your birthday. Counting days, months, and years has no real benefit for life or this world. On the contrary, this structure is designed to shrink us, scare us, and pull us away from the here and now. It's a prison. Before you freak out, hear me out. You will understand what I mean later. So why don't I celebrate this day anymore? A lot of people don't celebrate their birthdays for very personal reasons. Some simply don't want to be in the spotlight. They feel uncomfortable with all the attention that this day usually brings. For introverted people, a birthday party with lots of people can be more exhausting than enjoyable. Some have had bad experiences in the past, something painful or disappointing that happened on a previous birthday, which taints the entire day from then on. Others feel emotionally burdened by their birthday. Some people feel sad or low on that day because of past losses, unmet expectations, or the sense that they haven't achieved enough. For many, the day highlights their loneliness, especially if they have few social contacts. There are also philosophical and ideological reasons why people distance themselves from the ritual. In our culture, birthdays are tightly tied to consumption. Gifts, cake, party, decorations, dining out, Instagram posts. If you view this critically, the pressure can feel artificial and alienating. Real connection is often replaced by material expressions of affection. Birthdays become social transactions shaped by expectations, and there's also the subtle pressure of self-presentation. Who invites how many people? Where's the party? What gifts do you get? It all becomes a social comparison game. And on social media, your birthday can feel like a public performance, one many choose to opt out of. Many rituals like birthday celebrations are adopted without questioning their meaning. For some, it's just a cultural autopilot. That's just what you do. But many people challenge these social norms, and I'm one of them. From a rational point of view, a birthday is nothing more than a planet orbiting the sun once, aligned with an arbitrary moment in your past. The meaning we assign to that day is cultural, not necessary. Why celebrate that one day instead of celebrating life itself continuously without breaks? Many people view life as a continuous process. Birthdays artificially divide that flow, as if life must be chopped into segments. That too is a construct. Some people reject this societal rhythm, The expectation to celebrate your birthday feels like a silent command. You must be happy. You must celebrate. You must be grateful. But what if I don't want to? Choosing not to celebrate can be an act of true autonomy, a way of saying, I decide what matters to me, not society. But let's go even deeper. Is the birthday we celebrate each year even your real birthday? The answer is no. You're born only once, at a very specific point in space and time. The yearly repetition of your birthday doesn't mark that moment exactly. It's just an approximation within a calendar system built on artificial cycles, leap years, and cultural variance. Birth is a singular, non-repeatable event. The idea that 30 years ago today you were born is symbolic reconstruction, not actual repetition. In truth, your birthday is more of a commemorative ritual than a factual anniversary. If you had been born into another culture, say following the Islamic, Chinese, or Jewish calendar, you'd be celebrating on a different day. Before the Gregorian calendar reform of 1582, your birthday would have been somewhere else on the calendar too. Timekeeping is cultural, and so is your birthday. So we must ask, when does your life truly begin? Is it at conception, the first heartbeat, the first breath, the first cry, the complete separation from your mother? Legally and socially, your birthday is when you become visible, when you're officially born. But that day serves more for administration than for personal meaning. On that day, you're recorded, registered, numbered. You become part of the system. In this view, your birthday isn't the beginning of your life, but the moment you are handed over to the world. As a civil unit, your real beginning lies before that, perhaps at the moment of conception, or perhaps 6 weeks later when the soul merges with the body. One thing's for sure, your existence didn't begin at your birth. But that true beginning is hard to define. It's invisible, unremembered, undocumented, yet its actual start. Roughly 266 days before your official birthday lies your estimated conception date, a potential soul date. In some spiritual traditions, that day is seen as your private creation date, often carrying more energetic meaning than the one printed on your ID. So much for now. In the next video, I will show you how being emotionally attached to your birthday can have a negative impact on your health, mentally, physically, and energetically. And we will dive even deeper into some truly fascinating, almost secret theories. So stay tuned. It's about to get really interesting. And now, follow for more.